Hello and welcome to another post-game edition of the Silver Bulletin. My name is Leah Jackson and with me I'm Wyatt Crozier, and we are here in Indianapolis in Lucas Oil Stadium where Ohio State just won the 2018 Big Ten Championship, defeating Northwestern 45-24. Now guys, we got to witness some Dwayne Haskins greatness. He had another record game tonight. What did you guys see from him today? And did he do enough today to send him to New York?
Wow. All right. I mean, I think I'll answer the first question. We saw another record-breaking day from Dwayne Haskins. I think we saw the record-breaking day from Dwayne Haskins. He had the best performance that he's ever had in an Ohio State uniform. 499 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, one interception. It was a bad interception.
Yeah.
It was a bad interception. But I think he really showed, the storyline going into this game was Northwestern's zone defense, keeping everything in front of them. But he still...
You're right. Yeah.
I know, but he still found a way to just test them. And he looked like a quarterback that Northwestern has never seen before. And he clearly he's one of the best quarterbacks I've seen. I don't know if that means New York at this point. I've never seen Tua in person. Kyler, well, I did see Kyler. Now, we're not going to talk about that. But I've never seen them play college football in person. But Haskins, he's proved he's probably the best quarterback in the Big Ten this year.
I mean, even if it's Kyler and Tua ahead of him, I think he's going to New York. I don't think you're naming a third one I think is more deserving. This was the best game I've seen him. Incredible performance.
Yeah.
The touchdowns he was hitting on were tight pockets. They had to be perfect. He was hitting every. The one to McLaurin was gorgeous. The 60-yard pass to Dixon that set up another touchdown. I don't know the exact numbers. I think it was like 30 of 36, something along those lines. Just an incredibly efficient day for him, and he was really mobile. He was able to evade a lot of pressures early. He took to take a couple sacks late, but I haven't seen that much in the pocket, find space for himself, get these throws off as much as he did in this game.
Now coming into this matchup, Ohio State needed to have a big game, throw up some style points. That third quarter didn't really go the way they planned. How would you guys assess the way the defense played in this game overall?
Not bad. I think overall pretty solid. I think the third quarter was. I think there's a lot by Northwestern to get themselves back to the game plan. Eventually, I think Ohio State eventually picked up that momentum again. The turnovers were big in that. The defense, I thought, played really. The secondary played pretty well for the most. Overall.
Yeah, it was their pass rush. It was the defensive line that set the tone the entire game. Leading to turnovers. Got a forced fumble from Chase Young. An interception by Shaun Wade that was batted up by Chase Young. He was everything for this team. But I do feel like, that third quarter, Northwestern getting back into it, that's just Northwestern being Northwestern. And that's something that, opponents have seen all season, including Michigan, including Notre Dame. It's Northwestern being Northwestern, and really it's something that Ohio State should have been expecting, and they did, and they responded with the help of a very, very determined pass rush. And you saw Malik Harrison again in the middle show pressure, especially at the beginning of the game. The linebackers played well again. There were points where you saw, again, Clayton Thorson was testing that one-on-one man coverage with the cornerbacks a little bit, but that's every opponent that they faced this year. I think, defense played well today. Chase Young was sensational. It was the best game he's ever played. But really, that's not the story of this game. That's Haskins. That's this offense, and that's why they're. I don't know what I'm gonna. I know what where you're going next. I know where I'm gonna go, and it's why they're. Even though they did a lot, they're going to the Rose Bowl. Yeah. They're going to the Rose Bowl. Go ahead.
Colin, you beat me to it.
I know.
You took the rug back
on
my
morning,
legs. Anyway, we saw what Ohio State did. It doesn't look like it was good enough to get that final playoff push. Do you think there's some shot for them to make the Final Four tomorrow?
No, I really don't. I think as soon as Oklahoma won, it was almost impossible. It would have needed an insane performance to even make it a case. I think what the committee was saying, it meant Oklahoma just needed to win. They thought they were the better team than Ohio State. And the win against a better Texas team than Northwestern is, I think, proved that even further. Ohio State played well. I think they played well to stay where they are, maybe move ahead of Georgia. That might be a little interesting. But I don't think I think they might be 5 or 6. I don't think they're making the playoff.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And I think Haskins got the message, though, in terms of his performance against Northwestern. He showed he had something to play for. He had the best performance he's ever had. The defense, again, played well. They didn't have that moment, that 59-0 moment that they had in this building in 2014. And, yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the Rose Bowl was pretty set in stone heading into this game, and it's pretty set in stone as we leave today.
Well, you guys heard it here, folks. We'll probably see you at the Rose Bowl, but you never know with this committee. We might see you at the Cotton or Orange Bowl. But for Colin and Wyatt, my name's Aaliyah Jackson. 45-24 is the final here in Lucas Oil, and Ohio State is your 2018 Big Ten champions back-to-back. For Colin and Wyatt, I'll see you guys next time.